What up? It's your boy T-Bear here in reaction. So, about to get to the meat and potatoes of Films Friday, which is none other than the dead meat kill count. As you know, I'm in between weeks. I'm in other of the weeks since this was picked as a picked in the poll for a top kill count. This is gonna be the in between till finish, and then but trimmers will be added as well too. So next poll. But next poll will have features some new stuff and a couple stuff that some folks has requested as well too that be added. But anyway, Friday the third. We continuing the Friday the 13th recount. You know, for folks who don't know why he's doing recount, this was the Friday 13th series was the very first series James did on when he first started the kill count. And at the time, he was doing like any other like kill count or a kill reaction. He was just discussing through the whole run through. If you saw my reaction to the first Friday 13, he reacted. He did it. I don't know, the first one or no, it was I don't know, the first one or the seven. I think it was seven or six or six. I'm trying to remember. Anyway, one of them I reacted to, and he was just going through it. He didn't like have the the extra stuff he usually do, the entertaining. He was just run through and anything. Not as much energy. I was like so shocked when I saw it though, but. And so that's why he felt that at the years of growing through his channel, once you grow through your channel, you improve your stuff more and more. I've done some of my reaction vids, You decide that maybe I should retouch your old stuff with new energy you got now. So yeah, this is what he's doing with his Friday 13 kill counts. But anyway, this now we want to check out Friday 13 New Beginning, aka Friday 13 Part 5, which came out in 1985. And this is the one that featured it was possibly a new Jason Voorhees return, but really it wasn't Jason Voorhees. It was a Jason Voorhees copycat and everything, and a good amount of and this was good. And another thing that was good that this also featured a young Shavar Ross, who I've been following on Facebook as a lot as lately too. For not too familiar with Shavar Ross, if you're a big fan, he was best known as Weasel on there, and as during his kid time, he started as a co-star on Different Strokes as well too. So anyway, without further ado, let's check. And this also continued the timing. What's this guy name from I'm trying to say the right name. Friday 13th 5. I'm trying to get the name before I say the right name. This is continuing the Tommy Jarvis chronicle. This time as well too. This and Friday 13 Jason Lives, which is number 6. Carry on the Tommy tradition. That was Friday 13 6. I actually did a reaction to. I think a reaction to. But anyway, if I could, I'll let me stop holding y'all back. Hold on, let me just pause it and find out. So. All right, back. So it was the first one I did the reaction to, because I think what it was is I was reacting, seeing wait a minute. Okay, wait a second. I'm wrong again. No, that's the regular one. Is this the? Yeah, I was right. Jason Liz. So I did Jason Liz. Okay, I think I knew what I did. I did the top three. I guess I did like the top three ones that was Oh yeah, now I remember. I did the top ones that was named the top Jason movie and the top Friday 13 best kills or something like that. That's what I think I did. The top kills and all that. So anyway, um, let's not prolong it though. But yeah, I did. Yeah, that's what it is. I did the top 10 kills and in the Friday 13 ranked. So that's what it was. And I think I did the top one that got the best kill, one that got the rank, and I think I decided to do oh no, I think I did a reboot on my own. because I think I did a reboot because somebody requested it to it. But yeah, so instead of doing and okay, I'm not sure how I did a reboot. All right, let me not keep prolonging this. Let's keep going. This is Friday 13th, A New Beginning, Kill Count, Recount. Let's get it. If y'all remember why the fuck I did the other ones, the original one before the recount, comment down below, please.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James A. Janice, and today we're looking at Friday the 13th, A New Beginning, released in 1985. A New Beginning is sometimes called the Halloween 3 of the Friday franchise, since this is the one without Jason as the killer. I mean, other than the first one, where he's an imaginary swamp boy, and other than Jason Goes to Hell, where he's like there, but also not really, mostly. As I emphasized in the last episode, Jason really did die at the end of the final chapter. He was a human man, and Tommy Jarvis killed him. The end. At least for human Jason Voorhees. A New Beginning was a chance to continue the money-making Friday the 13th saga with a new killer, who also wears a hockey mask and acts like Jason Voorhees. Joe Zito had ended Friday 4 with a menacing shot of Tommy Jarvis, so this fifth Friday catches up with him years later as he struggles with PJSD. Dude can't help but think of Jason day and frickin' night, so when vicious murders start happening around his new halfway home, he thinks the J-Man has somehow come back from the grave. But he wouldn't do that for realsies until the next film, so the killer in this one's just a guy. Which guy? Well, like the original Friday, A New Beginning's a whodunit with a mystery killer. And somehow, its ultimate reveal is even less satisfying than Unmet Mother of Drowny Boy. When I ranked the Friday films 4 years ago, I said that this was the worst one, and today it's in my top 3. That's demonstrative of how divisive this installment is. Some people hate that the killer's not really Jason, even though, like, come on, it's basically Jason. Other people, like past me, don't like its tone or grind. But now I recognize it for the dark comedy it is. This thing is less a Friday the 13th and more one of those weird low-budget slashers I've become kind of obsessed with over the years. Yeah, its script is formless garbage, but so were the first 4 Fridays. Whatever. I like A New Beginning because it's something different for the franchise. Yes, it's still mostly kills and boobs. In fact, a lot of kills and a lot of boobs. While the final chapter was the horniest Friday, A New Beginning is the sleaziest. The women can hardly manage to keep their clothes on, and the camera lingers to take it all in like a filthy peeping Tom. This softcore aesthetic came from the late director Danny Steinman, who began his cinematic career with a porn called High Rise. Honestly, watching some of these scenes makes me feel kinda dirty. I'm glad I've got Dr. Squatch to take my style game to the next level. Dr. Squatch has got these soap bars that are just like the best smelling stuff, y'all. There are so many different scents to choose from. I've been enjoying the bright piney cedar citrus, the tropical bay rum, and the deep sea goat's milk, which I know, weird name, but that one might just be my favorite. Plus, with their equally great smelling shampoo and conditioner, I'm gonna have a whole dang Squatch party in the shower. Dr. Squatch uses simple ingredients, so you know what you're rubbing on your bod. Their truly natural products will leave you feeling safe and smelling good, which Jason would surely appreciate if he ever got his hands on you. He's always moving his kills around. It'd be nice if they smelled good, you know? Right now, new customers can get 20% off on orders of $20 or more. Just use my code DSCDeadMeat and click the link in the description below. Clean and good smelling, A New Beginning is not. And in addition to all the TNA, there's also heaps of casual hard drug use. That too came from director Danny Steinman, who reportedly used cocaine throughout production. These set stories, I tell ya. Because Steinman was so coked up and focused on boobs, he basically ignored the actors and let them do whatever they wanted.
He just said, just do it. So from that moment on, and that was about, I think, the second or third day of filming. So at that moment, I said, okay, you're really on your own here.
This results in a non-stop parade of amazing and memorable characters. You want a dirty old lady who cusses everyone out?
The next little bastard comes near my farm, I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out. You hear me?
Wow.
You got it. You want the mayor of Crystal Lake to seem like he runs an Atlantic City casino?
This is a small town, man. And small towns are supposed to be safe.
You got it. You want Miguel A. Nunez Jr. looking like Michael Jackson and getting diarrhea?
Them damn enchiladas.
You got it. These characters and many more are way more diverse and interesting than the sexy teens from the first 4 films.
Yeah, it was.
That's probably why so many of them wound up in the top 10 of the Minor Friday characters ranking we did on Chelsea's Dead Meat podcast. It's their bizarre actions.
And shout out to him and Chelsea tying the night, though. though. I did get posted on their community though. So yeah,
Hilarious
congratulations.
line readings that make A New Beginning so entertaining. They give the movie character. They give the movie life. Of course, even if it's not really Jason, there's also someone giving the movie death. Let's find out who and just how much and get to the kills. The movie begins in the pouring rain with a wet banana walking around in rain boots. It's Tommy freaking Jarvis, played by Corey the Fell Dog Feldman. He wanted to reprise the character for all of Friday 5, but was too busy filming The Goonies. His schedule was so tight they had to shoot this on a single Sunday in Feldman's neighbor's backyard, using a hose hooked up to a sprinkler valve to simulate rain. Tommy's checking that Jason Voorhees is still tucked in nice and tight when he has to hide from two doofuses rolling up with a couple of shovels. These bucket-headed bros are here to dig up Jason, a very laughy, hollerous affair. Motherfucker said yeehaw. They finally dig up old Worm Eyes, who, holy shit, was buried with a machete. His final wish. Jason lodges the blade deep into this Neil guy's gut to give us the first kill of the film. Jason then stabs the other dude left in the neck with a screwdriver, felling another fool before he even gets out of the grave. J-Man retrieves his #1 favorite weapon as Tommy stands there literally shaking in his boots. In slow motion, Jason brings down the machete to turn Tommy Jarvis into a sweaty hot guy. Yeah, that opening was just a nightmare, but I'll leave Neil and Les on the count. They're kills in the sense that they're dudes getting killed in a Friday film, you know? They were dream characters in a dream world dying a dream death. I don't know, it feels right to include them. After the standard opening credits, we catch up with a 17-year-old Tommy Jarvis, placing this film in a fictional 1989. The Friday timeline is so weird, I botched it in the last episode. Parts 2, 3, and 4 take place over like a week, not just a weekend. If enough people want, maybe I'll make a timeline video one day, who knows? Tommy has spent the past 5 years at a state-run psychiatric ward, but today he's moving to a halfway home called Pinehurst. Pinehurst is run by Matthew Leder, the latest in a line of generic leader guys, like Steve Christie and Paul Holt. Paul Holt! Matthew's second in command is Pam Roberts, who loves bottom lash mascara and saying her name.
My name is Pam Roberts.
They tell the silent Tommy that Pinehurst is way chiller than the state ward.
What you're really doing here, Tommy, is preparing yourself to re-enter society and start a new life.
And if you're real good, Tommy, maybe Matt will give you a fedora to wear. While reminiscing about his family and unpacking his clothes, Tommy runs into Reggie the Reckless, a fantastic little sidekick dude whose dialogue is hilarious.
Man, you are one scared cat.
Somehow, 13-year-old actor Shavar Malik Ross makes it work. He's just that naturally charming.
A lot of screaming, and hey, he's got to get off the set. We ain't got too much time, he's got to go to school.
Ross played Gary Coleman's best friend Dudley on Strokes, and his parents allowed him to do Friday as long as he didn't have to swear.
Freaking A!
Reggie stresses to Tommy that he's not a halfway home kid. He's only here because his gramps George works as the place's cook. The two of them clearly care about each other, and I love their relationship.
Do me a favor. Don't kiss me when there's people around, okay?
Okay, that's cool.
After bonding over Tommy's homemade masks, Reggie's pulled away to some commotion outside.
Oh, gotta split. Catch you later, there's action.
The Popos are here with two of Matthew Leder's kids, Tina and Eddie, who were caught nearby fucking in the woods. Sheriff Tucker don't really give a damn, but someone certainly does. The best character in this movie, who just rolled in piggyback style on her big dumb son.
Morning, Ethel. My, don't you look lovely today?
Poor shit.
Ethel is a dirty little firecracker of profanity.
Would you shut the fuck up?
She hates the horned up teens she keeps finding on her property. She threatens to kill them if they trespass again, and she's so crazy she probably means it.
Don't you come near me, Sheriff. I warn you. I got a bomb on me.
Holy Jesus goddamn. That is my favorite line delivery ever.
I got a
The
bomb
look
there.
on her face as she's coming up with the idea, the unsure utterance,
I got a bomb on me.
and the split-second decision to follow through and commit. Fuck, Ethel's the best. A round of applause for Ethel. Pinehurst, which they filmed in Camarillo, California, is a pretty chill place, even if it kinda looks like a Casey Frey video sometimes. Good place to chop firewood, right, Vic? Oh, hey, Vic, I think we're good on firewood, man. Who is this guy, the dad from The Witch? Old Chocolate Fingers there is a chap named Joey, and since he's a big fuck-up who makes the sheets look like someone the other kids don't get along with him well. Not even when he offers them chocolate.
I hate it.
You hate chocolate, Vic? Oh shit, you hate chocolate. And for attacking him with that chocolate bar, Vic kills Joey by axing him in the back. Holy shit. Bring in the screams and the naked gun siren. Vic's arrested while Joey's bloody body is tended to by a pair of paramedics. One of whom, Duke, don't give a damn about the dead.
Bunch of pussies.
The other
Hold
one,
up, did he cut his arm off too?
while Joey's bloody body is tended to by a
Oh,
pair of paramedics.
oh, his arm's cut off too. Oh shit.
One of whom, Duke, don't give a damn about the dead.
Bunch of pussies.
The other one, Roy Burns, hey, don't look away, you look here when I'm talking to you. He seems pretty upset. Joey's death has got Roy Burns so bothered, he looks at the camera and challenges it to a staring contest. Oh shit, I think he's winning. Yeah, camera, go to sleep. Now it's time for one of those scenes with complete fucking randos. Pete and Vinny are two greasers with car troubles and, dare I say, relationship problems?
You are an asshole.
The characters weren't intentionally written or played to be gay.
I hadn't made that choice, but who knows where it went with Pete and where it would have gone, you know, if they could have lived a little longer.
But, I mean, Pete looks like the leather daddy on the poster for Kenneth Anger's Scorpio Rising. It just seems like these two are in love.
I gotta take a crap. Crap my ass!
Yeah, crap my ass! While Pete's
Wow.
crapping his ass, someone appears with a road flare and kills Vinny by sticking— oh, come on, that's not even suggestive. That's just blatant innuendo. Pete returns and walks past his dead boyfriend, so eager to sing this song he's been working on.
This ain't starting, man. You fucked up again, it ain't starting. I'm gonna kick your ass, kick your ass. Come on now. Come on, everybody, this ain't starting.
It's moments like this that make it obvious the director just turned on the camera and said go. These poor actors had to do everything themselves.
Well, they did good.
Woo! All right, and we're off.
No one wrote that. Pete is killed with
Got
a
to.
throat slit, though the blood is cropped out with a camera zoom. At least we get to see him fall onto the steering wheel. Honk! Tommy has sweaty flashbacks.
I like the little Karate Kid 2 reference.
That time he told Jason to die. His hallucinations are getting so bad, dude can't even take a minute to admire himself in the mirror. And you should be miring, brah. He puts on a shirt and joins the others for breakfast, and I've gotta say, I like the portrayal of the Pinehurst kids. None of them are played too over the top. They seem like at-risk teens who have some issues and maybe can't control their emotions right. I also like Matthew Letter, who's surprisingly empathetic and kind. They all make these scenes more interesting than those in the first 4 films, where the only topic of conversation was putting the P in the V. Tommy's probably the single most disturbed person here. Just ask Eddie, who he, by God, straight up suplexes through that and then he stone cold pummels it. Insanity! Can we get an official out here? 17-year-old Tommy Jarvis was played by 24-year-old John Shepard, a young Christian man who auditioned for the film when it went by its code name Repetition. Shepard and some other actors didn't know this was a Friday the 13th until after they got cast. I've heard
Oh wow, that's crazy.
this was done so they couldn't ask for higher rates, but producer Tim Silver denies that. Despite some hesitation due to the franchise's reputation, Shepard took the role and took it seriously. Dude volunteered at the Camarillo State Mental Hospital for months as research and visited creature shops and comic book stores to get into character. On set, he went method and stayed in character all the time, eschewing the party lifestyle of some of his co-stars and director Danny Steinman. He may be the least lauded Tommy Jarvis actor, but I really like his intensity. The dead greasers are found by a flummoxed Sheriff Tucker.
What the hell's going on here? You talking to me, Sheriff?
No, Roy Burns, he was talking about the murders happening.
I thought you was talking to me.
Not unless you were the murderer. Speaking of murder, let's get some more kills on the count. Kills get me so pumped, I could spin a fucking charger in a complete circle. Driving that Dodge is a guy named Billy. We saw him earlier, dropping Tommy off at Pinehurst, making lewd gestures towards Pam. He loves a woman who loves to say her name.
My name is Pam Roberts.
Billy's played by Bob DeSimone, who had been in director Steinman's previous film Savage Streets, a rape revenge flick with Linda Blair and Linnea Quigley. Savage Streets is what got Steinman Friday 5 after it was seen by Phil Scuderi, the Friday franchise's Boston-based moneybacker. Billy just pulled up screaming for Lana, because that's this waitress he wants to bang.
I would like Lana to go with nothing on her.
Again, unique acting choices make these characters fun to watch. Sitting there sounding like a Mario brother. Billy-o! Lana's great too. Of course she has to get topless, but she does it in a cute, silly way.
It's showtime!
Even better, it was actor Rebecca Woods' idea, since she had recently watched All That Jazz.
I said, what if I did something really cute and sexy like,
It's showtime!
She should look the same. She still looks good.
These two are ridiculous. But sadly, all good things must come to an end. But not before Billy takes a bump of what was actually baby laxative in real life. Dave Simone says he was probably the only one not snorting real cocaine on set that night.
Oh,
Billy
wow.
opens his car door to yell for Lana again, and that's when someone swings an axe into
Oh!
They had to pluck the dummy's hair to match Dave Simone's bald spot, and you know, it doesn't look great. Lana comes outside and is ready to go solo skiing when she sees what became of her lover boy Billy. She too is killed when an axe swings into her gun on screen. At least she gets this dramatic ass death pose, looking like a painting before that fade out. I'ma rush past Tommy's next hallucination and that scene with the mayor of Crystal Lake.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Nah, man, you just don't impact the story at all. And you're not a teen who's gonna get naked and die. Eddie and Tina, on the other hand, they are riled up to get naked and die. They flee he into the woods for the most gratuitous scene in the film, and one that Danny Steinman was no doubt eager to shoot.
Everybody was cast because of the size of their tits. It was like
Wow.
a porn film in a lot of ways.
Originally, actor Darcy DeMoss was cast as Tina after a skeezy audition.
I went in for my audition, and Danny Steinman, the director, asked me to lift my top up and show my breasts, and I wasn't prepared for that at all. So I said, I have no problem
She's
with the
on.
movie, but
She's on. So on Jason Lives.
my agent.
She said Steinman then asked her to dinner, and shortly after saying no, she was replaced.
The next day, I didn't have a part. And the excuse was that I wasn't well enough endowed.
DeMoss would go on to be in Friday 6, while Tina would be played by
that's the one that got smashed into the trailer. That's
endowed
crazy.
actor with a relevant surname.
As soon as they saw my last name, Voorhees.
Shit. Wow. 1, Voorhees, and 2. Yeah, she wasn't down.
They said we absolutely.
You see right now. You see right now.
Deborah Sue Voorhees, a former Playboy bunny, later became a teacher
Oh.
in spite of 2 high schools because of the nudity in this film.
That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Like people act like they can't. That's why I hate stuff like that. When your past haunt your future. Like folks are not allowed to grow or become better persons. Like because of stuff like that. A lot of that's why like a lot of folks get canceled now because of their past. Like they haven't learned a lesson though. It's sad. I'm not saying that the person didn't learn a lesson. Like they act like people don't learn a lesson. People are not allowed to grow. I hate stuff like that. But keep going.
Recently, she made a film called 13 Fanboy that'll be out in October. It features lots of horror, including Kane Hodder. This sex scene was shot on the first day of production, and the footage that came from it was extensive and explicit.
Some people knew that I had shot a pornographic film.
Nothing actually hardcore, but Steinman directed it as though it were.
In the background, off screen, is Danny Steinman, the director, yelling, "Come on, fuck her harder. Come on,
what?
Grab her tits, grab her pussy, grab her ass."
Oh no! Wow. Yeah, he definitely is an experienced porn director.
And I'm sitting there like dying, and I'm not a prudish guy.
This made producers like Frank Mancuso apprehensive about Steinman, a sentiment shared by many others on set. It's worth noting, though, that Debbie Sue Voorhees herself said Steinman was protective and sweet to her, and she never had any problems with him.
That's
Tina
cool.
and Eddie are
That's good to know.
by Raymond, aka the Dirty Man.
The Dirty Man.
is another rando who earlier showed up at Ethel's door. She didn't like it.
Who the fuck are you? What the fuck do you want?
God damn, that woman's amazing. Go on and hit us with another classic, E.
You big dildo.
You serve it and I'll eat it. Anyway, back to Dirty Man. Dirty Man gets killed with a stab to the
Oh!
womp womp. Eddie must be a sprinter, not a marathon man, because these two are already done and he leaves to go wash up. The camera then proceeds to leer at
This she get the shear to the eye.
Possibly can. Sure, from all the way back there too. Why not? Finally, Tina's killed
Yep.
with a pair of garbage thrown into her face. Classic kill right there. And it looks gnarly when Eddie finds her shortly thereafter. Shooting this death was uncomfortable for the real Voorhees on set. The fake blood filling the thin mask on her face seeped into her eyes and burned them. This was at the end of a 13-hour shoot day where she had to be led around naked in a robe, unable to see because of the makeup effects. Eddie backs up into a tree where he's killed with a belt that rests his head against it. It's tightened with a stick so many times it goes both ways with the rotation, which doesn't make sense, but does make for one memorable kick-ass kill. I couldn't find find detailed info about A New Beginning's makeup effects, but I know the MPAA went hard on this movie, putting it through 9 rounds of content cuts. A lot of kills left their most intense shots on the cutting room floor. The frequency of kills was a studio suggestion to director Steinman, but he was more interested in flesh than blood.
My death scene was so gory with the blood being pumped through the strap that they were able to use that as a bargaining tool with the censors. And they were able to get more nudity.
That night, Pam takes Tommy with her when she drives Reggie to see his brother Demon.
Oh my God, well get your ass in here, boy!
Demon is the freaking best, and he's played by Miguel A. Nunez Jr., character actor in many, many films, including Return of the Living Dead. He was also in Leprechaun 4.
In space.
Nunez, a horror fan, provided his own wardrobe, hairstyling, and makeup, which happened a lot for this movie, a result of the low budget and the director's indifference towards things that weren't boobs. The actors who went the extra mile did so because they cared, and that care shines through in this wonderful scene.
It does.
I like the part where Reggie fronts like Pam is his lady. Demon introduces his girlfriend, Anita, and informs Pam of his extensive takeout menu.
You want a taco? Egg roll? What about a slice of pizza? Cheese and sausage?
Nearby, Tommy runs into Ethel's big dumb son, Junior, who stupidly picks a fight with this straight-up back alley brawler. Look at that takedown. Holy shit, dude. Tommy Jarvis kicks so much ass. He kicks so much ass, he can't even handle it. And Pam has to take Reggie away from Demon to go after him. It's okay, kid. You wouldn't want to be around your brother right now anyway. He's got the bubble guts.
Damn enchiladas.
Well, then you'd best scoot them leather-bound butt cheeks to the outhouse. Thus begins my favorite pooping scene in cinematic history. How could it not be? It's got a duet.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh, baby. The song wasn't in the script, it was ad-libbed by Nunez. And if you're as obsessed with it as I am, make sure you check out the remix, Disco Enchilada.
Wow. Nice.
I don't know who made it, but man, the video goes places.
Wow. So much. Some folks do have a lot of time in their hand. Ain't nothing wrong with it, because I do too.
After way too few verses of their song, these poop stars get killed. Demon finds Anita with her neck slit, and her pulse strangely active for a dead person.
Wow.
And though he tries to avoid his own death, he gets stabbed with a spear that goes through his back.
Spear?
And he dies. I said he dies. Come on, Miguel. This reel's about to run out, dude. Just die. Thank you. Pam gets back to Pinehurst to find a bunch of worrywarts. Matthew Leder left to find Tina and Eddie, and Gramps is nowhere to be found. With Tommy still MIA, Pam goes to look for him some more, leaving these kids unattended and vulnerable to wild vertigo zollies. Over at the Dildo Slop House, Ethel fixes up a batch of stew, while Junior drives around, snot-nosed screaming about how Tommy beat him up. Dude drives his dirt bike in circles and over the porch multiple times until a cleaver swings up and decapitates it. I don't love the fake head they used for this kill, which originally bounced on the ground a few more times until the MPAA said to cut it. With Junior dead, sadly, that means it's time for Ethel to go.
About time, you fuckwad.
At least she'll die the same way she lived. Vulgar. Ethel gets a cleaver to her face through the window. She goes out crushing a tomato and taking a dunk into her stew. Why these movies hate produce, dog? Also, wait, I'm sorry, is that a radicchio stew with zucchini or something? What the fuck? Ethel was played by Carol Locatel. She didn't like horror movies, but found the script funny and decided it would be a good time. She, like many other cast members, improvised a lot of her lines.
Lots of swear words came out.
She also provided her own wig, which she had from her role in Sharky's Machine.
Wow.
Fucking lowlife.
And did her own makeup by rubbing her face with dirt from the side of the road. As if all that wasn't awesome enough, she's also appeared in an episode of Mad Men.
Wow.
Sorry to interrupt. Mr. Draper, you have an emergency call.
I love this dang woman.
Oh, now I'm starting to feel like she looks familiar. What else I seen her on? Give me a quick second. I feel like she's seen other stuff too besides that. Coffee? Who was she on Coffee? Hold up, who was she on Coffee? Yeah, she was on the Coffee with Pam Grier. Oh, she was one of the one that fighting with her with the bottle. Oh, okay. She looked good then too. Well, she still looking now. Anyway, let's keep going.
Woman.
I did my first nude scene for Danny.
Sorry,
I didn't. I just had to say that.
Since Pam left Pinehurst unattended, this Jake guy decides to make a move. He's a shy guy with a stutter, so it takes a lot of courage for him to tell this redhead Robin he wants to get with her.
I want to make love with you.
Way to put yourself out there, man. Hope she goes for it. Or she could just be needlessly cruel. Sorry, Jake. He goes upstairs and has a subtle cry that gets killed by a cleaver going into his face off screen. Robin goes to her room so she can walk around topless for a good long while. She's played by Juliette Cummins, who's been in a few horror movies. We saw her in Slumber Party Massacre 2, that masterpiece, and we'll see her in Psycho 3 whenever I get around to doing those.
Okay.
Cummins had originally agreed to do one quick shot of nudity lit up by a lightning flash, but on set the night of shooting this scene, Steinman asked her to go topless. Unable to call her agent, she agreed to do it on her own, but she shouldn't have been put in that awkward position. She climbs in bed and discovers Jake's dead, then her sheets turn red as she's stabbed from below. This is a Diet Baconator kill, the least graphic of this franchise's various stabbings from below a bed. Like all the other kills in Part 5, it originally had more gore. The MPAA really kind of neutered this franchise, especially starting with this installment. The last still living kid at Pinehurst is this chick named Violet. She's dope and dances around to a song that's just as friggin' awesome. That song, by Australian new wave band Pseudo Echo, was brought to set by Violet's actor Tiffany Helm. Like many others, Helm provided her own styling and wardrobe, with makeup inspired by Susie Sue.
It was very hands-on, and I was very much a part of bringing the character to life.
She also admits she mostly partied during production. She even went to the opening night premiere while tripping on acid. Having studied dance and mimery, Helm came up with this dance herself. It goes on for so long, and yet not long enough, for she is accosted and slammed against the wall before being killed with a stab to the gut. Looks like this Violet's been picked. I've always thought Violet's death looks really bad, like they're stabbing a pillow stuffed inside a shirt. Turns out that's because it replaces her original death, a stab to her nether regions that was deemed too graphic.
I remember hearing about it. I might have seen some stills. I don't remember if they actually shot the footage. I would.
This dude's a creep. Not him, the director.
It's been pretty difficult to look at.
Reggie wakes up from a couch nap and goes upstairs to discover something nude and nasty. A pile of dead folks. Oh, and what is this now?
What is it, Reggie? It's Pam.
Just Pam saying her name again. You ever notice how aggro Pam gets towards Reggie here?
What's the matter? It's me. What is it? What is it?
Damn, lady, why you pissed off at this kid? What is it? She ain't even got no sympathy for him when he falls while they're running. Dear God, so much is happening right now! It's Jason Voorhees! Or is it Tommy Jarvis? After all, we did see Tej hide a knife under his mattress earlier, and those dead bodies were in his bedroom, and the guy isn't exactly a stranger to violence. Doesn't matter who it is, Reggie and Pam quickly GTFO. It's pouring rain outside, but at least Pam's got that pink sweater over her white shirt. Oh, wait, now she doesn't. Could've sworn I saw pink. Oh, wait, what the fuck? It's back now, y'all. Pam, keep a hold of your clothes. They're expensive. They find an ambulance and open it to find Duke dead. Oh my God, not Duke! Wait, who's Duke? Duke was that paramedic who blew bubble gum and laughed about Joey's body. See that gum in his mouth there? Also, see the fake blood getting washed away by the rain? Ugh, I prefer things to seem real, like a real ear-splitting scream. I said a real ear-splitting scream.
Yeah!
Reggie's like, fuck this.
This is a famous. This is like I was a joke about them when they saw her scream. Then when he see his scream,
and takes off by himself, leaving Pam behind with nothing but her pink sweater. And that's not even there in half the shots. She wetly stumbles upon another kill. Matthew Letter stabbed in the head with a railroad spike.
Damn.
Not a knife, a railroad spike. Are y'all happy now? A dead body discovery means Pam's on that final girl circuit-ish. So you know she's got to have a body flung at her through the window. It's Gramps. He's
yeah. They killed Gramps.
Pam runs chest first out into the rain again, where she does her best being a forgettable final girl against this faux Jason. Seriously, Pam, get off the ground. You've been crawling around there for like 3 minutes now. Just get the fuck up and run. Unsurprisingly, this sequence happened because of director Steinman, who liked when actor Melanie Kinnaman slipped in the mud on accident. He told her to roll around in it after they, quote, hosed her down again. Kinnaman did not sound like she had a great time.
This dude's a perv, yo.
She wasn't expecting to wear such a revealing killing outfit for this final
This dude
act.
was a
Reggie
perv.
comes to her rescue with a front-end loader, which sends the hockey-masked man through the air into the ground. Good stuff, though I doubt Shavar Ross really drove the tractor.
I drove the tractor.
Okay, my bad. That wasn't enough for a grand finale,
Gotcha.
though, and things wind up in a barn just like in part 3. This third act is when the movie descends into Friday cliches, which doesn't work because it's not a good horror movie. Some individual shots are cool, but there's too much lighting and it's too flat to have a good scary mood. Pam earns some respect when she busts out of a shack and goes on the offense with a chainsaw. On guard! But thing runs out of gas before she can finish the deed. Tommy Jarvis finally shows up again, reminding me that, oh yeah, he's a character in this film. I hate that they half-assedly made him out to be a suspect for the kills. It causes him to largely disappear for the second half of the movie. Even worse is that he's no longer kicking ass. Though we've seen him bust a fool, he's taken down here pretty quickly, just barely escaping to move the action upstairs into the loft of the barn. There he, takes a nap in the hay? As the killer and Pam do a little dance by the window. Reggie leaps to knock him down and out, but the guy hangs on long enough to try to take the kid with him. That's when Tommy stirs back to life and saves the day with a machete swipe. The killer falls down and onto a bed of spiky tractor parts, and his mask peels away to reveal, holy shit, it's Roy
Burns.
Wow! That twist is unexpected, and yet so satisfying. To explain what happened to all the viewers, who are undoubtedly whispering, what the fuck right now, we get our traditional wrap-up scene in the hospital. There, Sheriff Tucker tells Pam what's up. Roy Burns, who keeps pictures of himself in his own wallet, was father to Joey, the kid who got axed by Vic at Pinehurst. Incensed about Joey's murder, Roy used Jason's MO to go on a killing spree, though he notably never killed the guy who actually killed his son. That's not the only part that doesn't make sense either. When Joey died, Matthew Letter said the kid never knew his father.
I don't know what the hell happened to the father. Took off somewhere, I guess.
Okay, so how's Roy got an up-to-date picture of Joey in his wallet then? Also,
Kid got shuffled around from home to home till he came here.
so Joey was abandoned as a child and eventually wound up in a halfway home in the same town his estranged father worked as a paramedic? I love how these movies try to do twists and cool continuity connections, but the scripts are never smart enough for them to fully work. Like, remember a few minutes ago when not Jason busted through that door? You're telling me this guy did that? Get the fuck out of here. Throughout the film, not Jason was played by stunt performer Tom Morga, even though he didn't resemble Roy's actor Dick Wyand one bit. Morga modeled his performance after Jason, not Roy, and played the actual Jason, kinda, in the visions Tommy had. Morga also played Leatherface in the Kick-Ass Chainsaw 2, and played Michael Myers in Halloween 4, when we saw him wrapped in gauze at the gas station. He was friends with the New Beginning stunt coordinator, our man Dick Warlock, Halloween 2's Michael Myers. They had fun on set.
I turned around and mooned him, and he's laughing underneath the mask, trying to to not do this, you know.
I want to mention John Hawk also donned the hockey mask for a few shots in the barn and was covered in real night crawlers playing Jason in the opening graveyard scene. Pam goes to see Tommy in his hospital bed where he takes out a knife and stabs her. And growls at her. But don't worry, everybody, this was just a dream. Unlike Neil and Les, though, since Pam is a real character who didn't really die, I won't put her on the count. Listen, it makes sense to me, okay? This ending, which Tommy's actor John Shepard helped come up with, features one more hallucination Jason standing in TJ's hospital room. Actual Jason this time, not Roy Burns. Roy walked around in a blue hockey mask, lacking Jason's red chevrons and the axe mark from Chris Higgins. Hallucination J-Man disappears, and Tommy takes out Roy's hockey mask. This sets us up for another ending that implies Tommy will go on to be a killer. But based on how he is in Friday 6, I won't count Pam as a kill here. I bet Tommy chickened out. Chicken? Bark, bark, bark. You told your parents you wanted Jason, and they told you they had Jason at home. How many kills Jason at home?
See, this is what the recount's for, because he probably didn't do this on the recount, on the original kill count for this. Nice.
Home wound up with and get to the numbers.
Oh, God, he got sheets.
I counted 21 kills in Friday the 13th: A New Beginning, 2 of them being dream dudes dying dream deaths. All in all, 15 kills were of guys, while only 6 were of ladies. But before you say anything, consider the hypothetical pie chart for nude scenes. With a runtime of 92 minutes, that left us with a kill on average every 4.3 minutes. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Eddie. I love how nasty it is. Probably the best makeup effects in the movie, alongside Tina's eyes. Dull machete for lamest kill will go to that Duke dude. You don't even know who he is when they find him, and his blood's washing away in the rain. Fucking stupid. And that's it. Friday the 13th, A New Beginning was released in March of 1985. Though it did well at the box office, fans were not pleased. They wanted Jason, goddammit. Give us Jason! Paramount would do so with the following year's Part 6, Jason Lives. I'll look at that next week, but until then, I'm James A. Janice, and this has been The Kill Count.
On the next Kill Count.
Paramount Pictures would like to formally apologize for the whole Roy Burns thing. We're sorry. Paramount values its viewers and is proud to announce the return of Jason Voorhees.
Oh, this is pretty much for the next one. Okay, cool. So, yeah, it's good to rewatch this though. So, I will watch this within 2 weeks. But other than that, next week will be a new poll with some returning, a couple new ones. Some return, a couple new ones, including some one that someone requested as well too. I'll get them together and have it done possibly by Wednesday. We'll probably put them in pairs again. But other than that, if you like my reaction, it was good. Like the Dave Bosby recounts is good to see the recounts. Well, watching this, you saw them before, gets you ideas of stuff that happened behind the scene and all of that. And how perverted some of these directors are. Yeah, this director was a pervert. Well, other than that, this was a good kill count to react to. A kill count recount to react to. So other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you ever remember the reason why I reacted to the couple of the old school Jasons, comment down below because I'm trying to remember my reason though. I know 2 of them was because they were the top of the rankings and the top kills. But other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.